Now, Job is the first book that God wrote. Because it's a poetic book, it comes in the middle, because the Bible's been arranged like that. But Job is the first book that God wrote, because Genesis was written by Moses 1500 years before Christ, whereas Job lived before Abraham. And all those details that are written in the book of Job, the detailed discourse and conversation that he had with his friends, could never have been written by anybody other than Job himself. And it's the only book in the Bible, by the way, which has no connection with Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob. So there's every indication that this is the first book that God wrote. And in the very first book, in the very first chapter, you read about a man who learned to worship. Now, isn't that significant? That the very first book that God wrote, He's teaching us about a man who worshipped Him. And the first book that's in our Bible, in Genesis, also you read about a man that worshipped Him. You see how important it is.